And welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast. I am your host, Wayne, and sitting across the galaxy in the far, far distance in the reaches of the world is...
the Rum Guy.
That's right, the madness, the man, the crazy lunatic himself, the Rum Guy.
So crazy.
I don't know why I call you the madness, the crazy lunatic. Cause,
I need all the hype I can get sometimes, so that works.
But the funny thing is, like, out of everybody on our show, you and I are like the most level-headed. Like we're the cool, like, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
No, I find it funny you're putting us together with that. I thought I was the most level-headed. But
No. What I mean by level-headed, like I mean like the most cool-tempered. Like we're kind of just like we're here. We say some stuff every now and then. We make jokes and shit like that, but we're not like the.
Absolutely right. I am very cool-tempered. Please believe this, everybody listening.
Well, people know better than that. But I mean, but what I mean is like on the show is like when we're talking and stuff, yeah. We're just kind of like that low key kind of talk.
Sure.
We don't get like super loud and say crazy shit. Well, we do that sometimes, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Speaking of crazy loud and stupid shit.
Yes.
Mardi Gras is almost on you guys, right?
It is, man. It's right around the fucking corner, actually.
What are you gonna do? You did something before family happened. You really didn't do much with Mardi Gras.
No.
Now family's happening, and now there's been a bit more of a Mardi Gras. You're gonna go to a parade.
Oh yeah,
like you did last year, stuff like that.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit. Like we want to go do. There's a parade where Caitlin's from in Slidell. So we're gonna go to that one. I don't know.
Now, what goes on at these parades? Just random people in colored T-shirts.
Oh, it's all kind of stuff, man.
Walking?
It's all kind of good stuff. Like
I've never been to Mardi Gras, so
you've never been. You've never been to a Mardi Gras parade?
No. The closest I was at a hotel once when they were having crew parties, and I was at Mardi Gras at I think they have it at Universal Studios.
Yeah, that's nowhere near what the real Mardi Gras is like.
I think that's the most real.
Okay, but, if you say so, buddy. I mean,
and then here's another thing.
Yeah.
There's like a turf war with Mardi Gras when it comes to New Orleans or Baton Rouge.
No, there's even worse now. Like Atlanta. I think it's Atlanta.
Atlanta doesn't know shit.
It's either Atlanta or
Atlanta doesn't have Mardi Gras.
Alabama or someplace like that says that they were the birthplace of Mardi Gras, and I think it's really fucking funny.
I know Baton Rouge claims that and that's actually historically proven, they actually did have the first Mardi Gras parade in Baton Rouge.
Well, they didn't do it good enough, obviously.
Well, now after that, then the following year or then New Orleans did it, and then there was the battle. It was like a state thing, but I think you're right. I think it's Alabama saying no, we did it first because
I can't remember.
We liked the party.
I can't remember. I mean, I don't. I don't remember what Alabama or Atlanta or Arkansas.
Atlanta doesn't do anything except for cause problems.
Yes, some city or state that starts with an A. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember.
The Alaska
Mardi Gras. They throw fucking codfish at you.
Codfish and reindeer sausages.
Yes, and every float is a igloo.
Igloo floats. That's right. Yes. And they eat Eskimo pies.
Right.
Yeah. No, they probably don't.
No, I don't think so.
But anyway, that's cool, man. You're gonna do something Mardi Gras fun.
Is Eskimo pie like code for like Eskimo vagina?
No.
Okay, just asking.
Not at all.
Because I just like remember like the Revenge of the Nerds. When they were like hair pie, and that was kind of like the.
I don't remember that movie.
Really? Oh no, yeah, like they were trying to explain to the Asian kid that vagina.
That was way before my time.
Was like a slight, like because it looks like a triangle, so they were calling it the hair pie. Get it? Like what I'm saying, like a slice of pie. Of course you don't. Of course you don't, because you want me to seem like an idiot. But anyway, I do that very well without you. Thank you very much.
That's cool though. I think that's great. You actually got kind of motivation to kind of get back in, because your kid probably enjoys the.
Oh yeah,
he fucking music and
dude, he loves them. Like he loves the parades, and and gets to go. Like actually, we went recently. We went to 2-1 in Metairie at this thing they call Family Gras. Every year they do this thing called Family Gras, where they block off like a portion of Veterans Highway, and they set up a giant stage.
Okay.
And they actually have national acts playing on the stage, and parades go through it. It's 3 days.
That's fun.
Caitlin went twice. She went the Friday night while I was at Babylon doing the 8 Unholy Nights, which, by the way, everybody, the 8 Unholy Nights was fucking incredible this year. Like,
I was going to ask you about that after this, but that sounds...
Yeah. I'll get more into it. We'll talk about it after I do this. But anyway, so like, yeah, I was at that, and she was over there seeing. I forget what the national act was that was on stage.
Spin Doctors.
No, not the fucking Spin Doctors, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
They're national act.
No one listens to the Spin Doctors, buddy. No one. Not even the Spin Doctors, okay?
Nelson.
No, it was not Nelson. I really don't remember who that person was.
Wumba.
But she said it was a famous guy. Like, he did like a lot of blues stuff.
One guy?
Yeah, it was a guy. He does like blues things. She said it was very good, very good. Saturday night we did not go, but Michael McDonald was playing.
I'm gonna be there.
Exactly. Exactly him. And then we went the Sunday, and some country guy was singing, and I cannot remember. I just had his
Dirk
fucking...
Bentley.
Was it him? No, it wasn't him.
Trace Atkins.
It was not him. Keep naming him. It was like... was it Brett Aldridge? That's who it was.
Sure, Brett Aldridge.
Yes.
I don't know him. Sounds good.
That was him. Actually, he was very good, man. He was very good. And they also, what they do is they also have like all these booths of food, like
nice,
weird different kind of foods and stuff. So I ate deer
testicles,
tamales. Close.
Oh,
so
both start with T.
Exactly. So it was very close, man. I'm proud of you. You almost guessed it.
Almost.
Not even close.
I took that psyching test once.
Oh, good. Yeah. You failed.
I didn't wait around for the answers because I already knew.
You're so stupid. But the cool thing is now that the way it's set up, do you remember the little mall on Veterans? Not Lakeside Mall, but the little one that's on the corner of Clearview and
not the one that we went to the theater at.
Which one did we go to the theater at?
The one we saw that movie. The one that has the Mexican restaurant in it.
Yes, it's that one. That one.
Okay.
Well, beforehand, it used to be the opposite side of Veterans towards Lakeside. The other mall is where they set up. Now they're setting up in that mall's parking lot. So the cool thing is what they do is they run the parade up, and it actually goes through the parking lot. They made a track for the parade to go through the parking lot and the entire crowd of people.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. And we got a good spot for it, and we got to watch the parade, and he really enjoyed himself, and he was dancing and shit. So it was fun.
I might be going back, possibly, not to Savannah for St. Patrick's Day, but for the pre-festival called Terra Fish.
Terra Fish?
No, Fesh.
That's what Jesus did. He took 2 fish.
No, he tore the loaves. He didn't tear fish because that's just fucking evil.
But he made 2 fish and 2 loaves and fed a lot of people.
It was not 2 fishes. It was 2 princes, and it was the Spin Doctors.
Why are we back to the fucking sad ass Spin Doctors? I'd rather Yamo be there, motherfucker, than
Terra Fish is more of a it's like the family friendly type version.
Oh, okay.
It's the festival that they announce like who is going to be the grand marshal of the parade.
Oh, that's cool.
They have the Irish dancers. It's more local customs than drinking green beer and peeing on yourself.
Well, that's always fun.
St. Patrick's Day basically is was, I don't live there anymore, but it's Savannah's Mardi Gras.
Basically, yeah.
And it's basically right after Mardi Gras.
It is. It's a couple.
So everybody from Mardi Gras merges onto Savannah, and then other people come from the north and merge there. And then there's usually about 850,000 people in a very uncomfortable space.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like about what Mardi Gras is, except I think ours is closer to 1.5 million.
Yeah, I imagine it's very, very popular. But St. Patrick's Day in Savannah is the 3rd largest St. Patrick's Day in the United States.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The number 1 and 2, I can't remember what order they fall this year, is of course New York
The Pooh and
and
P.
Boston.
So New York would be the P, and Boston would be the Pooh.
Sure,
the number
Boston
1
Pooh Party.
and number 2.
Yes, the Boston Pooh Party.
Boston Pooh Party. But okay, so now let's get into after we did all this celebration.
8 Unholy Nights, and I want to make a disclaimer.
What's that?
If for some reasons things seem weird with this episode, I may crash the computer again, people. So if something gets weird, that's why. So
yeah, Rum's been having some issues with his computer, and it wouldn't be an MHOG podcast without a fucking difficulty with either Skype or computers or whatever. Right.
Because the island internet runs on 2 small gerbils and one is on vacation, so the other one's just really tired.
Oh, he's got to really keep up. I completely understand.
But 8 Unholy Nights.
Yes, dude. The 8 Unholy Nights, man. It was fucking phenomenal. And I want to put this out, man. I want to put this out because there were several bands that had to drop off. Last minute kind of stuff. Like, they stressed me the fuck out, right? Sure. But there were several other bands that picked that fucking baton up and jumped on the shows. Like, I had a band the day before say, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. And they got on the bill. And I just want to say to those bands, you guys fucking rule. I mean, it really helped me out a lot, and it's not going unnoticed, believe me. In fact, one of those bands was Rob, the owner of Babylon's band.
Oh, Ghetto Demon.
Yeah, Ghetto Demon jumped on one of the shows, and it was very cool of them, man. They did it
always
last minute.
Good family show right there. Ghetto Demon.
Yeah, Ghetto Demon is fucking awesome, man. I really enjoy them. Another band is a band from Baton Rouge called Pete, P-E-A-T. Check them out. They're like a fucking 3-piece punk band. Very fucking very cool.
That's cool. Is it actually someone's name, or is it a reference to sod?
It's spelled like sod.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Of course, there was other bands that did the same thing. I mean, like I said, we had one from Alabama that had to cancel for personal reasons, which was fine. No one jumped on that show because we couldn't, as that was like the day of, which is fine. Sure. No big deal. We had some others towards the end, but I just want to say
the turnouts, from what you told me, seem to be every year it's gotten bigger and better.
Oh yes. It's honestly, like, I've actually have 4 bands already booked for next year.
See, that's awesome.
Like, they're like, we want on.
You guys got to keep up with it now. Don't lose your bass player. Don't get rid of your drummer. Stay together so you can do this again.
So that's very fucking cool. The last weekend was fucking insane. Not only for the Unholy Nights, but it was for myself personally as well, because not only did I had to be at work all day on Friday. I went from work to home, then from home to Babylon. It's Friday night, right? And I stayed there. Yeah. Then I had to go home and go do a magic show that night, Saturday night. We performed Saturday night in the French Quarter. So then I had to walk to the ferry and do all this bullshit. It was crazy.
And what did the ferry say? Get out of my way, bitch.
He said, "Stop it." And then and then I had to go to the fucking go home, drop the kid and Caitlin off at home, drive to Babylon.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna go home and drop the kid off at the pool, and I'm like, you had to poop?
No, I didn't have to poop.
Okay.
I may have, but I don't remember. Then I went to Babylon for the last night, and then I had to be up the next morning again for all the other hootenanny with
hootenanny.
Actually, the singer from the headliner of the last night, which is the band's called Raise the Death Toll. They are fucking phenomenal. Great band.
Polka band? Are they a polka band?
Yeah, they are. They are completely. They'll poke you in the ass.
Love that.
If you get a chance, go check them out. Raise the Death Toll. Great
nice.
Band. The singer, his name, they call him Brawler. That's his nickname. It's been his nickname since I've known him, and I've been knowing him probably since he was like 16 years old. Because he's been in and out of bands, all these years. But anyway, he in fact scheduled a photo shoot with Caitlin the next day for his baby, who's turning 1.
Oh, very cool.
So it was kind of cool because, like, we partied that night. And then after I saw him the next day, and he was like, "Whoo!"
Did you get his chant going when he got up on stage? Did the people go, "I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a brawler"?
No.
No, he didn't.
No.
Okay,
No.
all right.
I don't think he wishes he's a little taller. I think he's like 6'7", 6'8".
Oh,
He's
I understand.
a large fellow.
Yeah, you think that's a gift, but really air is thinner there.
When he shakes you know how you do the bro shake, like you shake your hand and you bring it in and kind of like give that little hug,
like a half hug. Yeah,
yeah. When he does that to like me, I feel like I'm just like, what the fuck, man?
It's like you're like instantly molested.
Yeah, but it's all right because you know
it's okay. It's
all right.
good.
It's got to be okay because a guy that big, I can't stop him.
Sure you could. You just go. You either do one of two things. You could curl up in a ball like a pill bug.
Right.
Or play dead like a possum.
Or gnaw off his balls, right?
No, that wasn't an option. But
I thought you were adding that one. I thought you were adding that one. Okay,
no,
all right.
Not this time.
No. No, but he's an awesome dude, man. And like I said, cool. The fucking band, if you guys can check those dudes out, you guys would love them.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like another
give away some tickets.
Huh?
Did you give away tickets?
I did. I gave tickets away. I gave tickets away to the Dropkick Murphy show that we were advertising. That's coming out this Friday.
It's this Friday, people.
Yeah.
March 1st, Dropkick Murphys.
Yes.
On stage.
Insane.
Fucking go. If you've never seen Dropkick Murphys.
I've never seen them.
It is fucking life altering, dude. No joke. I'm not just saying that. If you've never seen a great Irish band play, you're missing out. If you're not Irish, you're going to go, fuck, I wish I was Irish. But it doesn't matter because they make you feel like you belong. And it is a freaking amazing experience. Not just because they're on stage. It's because the crews, the people that end up at the show, it's not like your typical show. It's like all of a sudden you're in a room with a bunch of strangers, then the music starts, and now you're all friends. And it's very cool because it's just a great atmosphere to be involved with. I've seen them play, I don't know, 5 times.
Nice.
Flog 'Em Molly, I've seen like a dozen times. There's so many other bands, Irish bands. I'm just drawing a blank on their names right now. But an Irish show is a show to go see for sure. And
like I really, really want to go see this show like badly.
No, you can't because you have priorities.
Yeah, I know. I have other things I need to do, so I can't go. But this is the cool thing about the whole like scene down here. Okay, because Friday night when we gave the tickets away, they went to our friend Matt David, who is the bass player in Southern Brutality. Really nice guy. Love Matt. He's a huge supporter of the scene. Like he's always at people's shows. He's always talking up other people's stuff. Great guy. Well, he got the tickets, and you see, the doorman at Babylon. His name is his nickname is Freeze. Well, actually, his last name is actually Freeze, but we only call him that because it's a cool nickname, you know?
Sure.
So, Freeze, it was his birthday Friday night. So what Matt did was, when he won the tickets, he actually gave them to Freeze as a birthday present. So I thought that was really fucking cool because Freeze could not participate because he's part of the Babylon, and, you know, I specifically said that no one involved in the Babylon or MHOG podcast could get these tickets. And so that stipulation was solid, and Freeze knew he couldn't do it. But when Matt won the tickets and gave him the Freeze, I thought that was very cool.
That is very cool. But so keep this in mind, people. You're going to be hearing a lot of concerts at the Fillmore all summer long. We got a lot coming up.
Who do we?
I mean, I'm just throwing some names out, people. Rob Zombie.
Yes.
Meshuggah.
Yes.
Black Dahlia.
Yes.
Help me out.
Garbage.
Yes.
Just announced recently was The Cult.
Fuck The Cult.
Yeah.
But don't fuck The Cult, because then you're in, and once you're in, you can't get out. But no, but there's so many bands coming. There's going to be so many great shows, and you're going to be able to hear about these tickets. We're going to be doing I can't tell how many we're doing.
Any show,
doing some
any show that we do on here will most likely have a giveaway. So remember that.
You need to tell everybody you know to listen to the MHOG podcast, you need to go to the website. There's a link there too. They'll go. You click on the picture, whatever the concert is. It's going to take you right to Live Nation. It's going to take you to see where you can get your tickets. You need to do. Yeah. But you're going to have to listen to the show to win these tickets. These are real tickets, people. These are worth real money.
Yeah,
and you could have a chance to get them. So your summer coming up here, your summer could be a whole hell of a lot fucking better if you were, say, fanning yourself with a nice pair of tickets to a concert that could be worth $85 to over $100. You don't know. These seats are really good. You need to listen to the show. Yeah. Tell your friends, listen to the show, and keep up, and you could win these tickets all year round.
In fact, Tara, give us about 2 seconds, and you're going to go ahead and listen to this ad for the Fillmore right now.
Coming to the Big Easy, New Orleans. Are you ready? Are you ready? And here's another major concert announcement from the Metal Hand of God podcast in association with the Fillmore. Ladies and gentlemen, March 1st, just in time for St. Patrick's Day, Dropkick Murphys, live on stage at the Fillmore, New Orleans. That's right, Dropkick Murphys, March 1st. Get your tickets now before this concert sells out. They always do. The Fillmore, New Orleans' premier concert venue. Dropkick Murphys. One of the best shows you will see this year. You heard it here first from the Metal Hand of God in association with the Fillmore, New Orleans. Another great show from the Fillmore. Get your tickets at livenation.com. Get ready for something exciting. If you've never seen Dropkick Murphys before, now is your chance. Get your tickets at livenation.com. Dropkick Murphys, March 1st. Get those tickets today.
So there it was.
Yes.
There's your chance.
There it is.
Listen to those. And that's for Dropkick Murphys. It's going to be a great show.
It's going to be a really good show. And by the way, the another really good feel good story about those tickets was the gentleman who won the other pair of tickets on Saturday night is the actual champion of the 8 Unholy Nights. His name is Keith Courtney, and he's an older gentleman, but he goes to every single fucking show.
See, that's what I want to be.
Unholy Nights.
That guy.
Like he's such an awesome dude. Like he's a huge supporter of the scene, and he goes by Megalomaniac on Facebook. If you ever want to go meet him and talk to him on there, he's a fucking great dude. Like I said, he's an older gentleman. He told me the other day, he's like, man, I keep calling you brother, man, but I should call you son because you could be I could be your dad. I said, nah, man, brother's good.
You know how did he get into the scene?
He actually just so happened to find the bar and come hang out. He's always been into music growing up as a kid and everything else like that. He actually has these really cool stories about meeting like Zeppelin and like all these people from like way back in the day.
Maybe down the line, maybe it'd be cool to even get him on the show.
I thought about that. But like last year, Keith was just starting to come around the bar and stuff. I think he's only been Babylon within the last couple years. Like, so last year was his first Holy Nights, and he went to every show. So me and Caitlin decided to give him a trophy. So we made a fucking trophy, said that, you know, he went to every single, you know, perfect attendance for the Unholy Nights trophy. So we gave it to him. Well, he won it again this year. So I have a brand new one for him, but he doesn't know that it's I have it yet. He'll know when he listens to the show. But and also, but here's the other feel good moment about this. He also won a pair of tickets to go see Dropkick Murphys. Okay,
awesome,
which is very, very cool. But he already had tickets to go see Corrosion of Conformity and Crowbar the same night. So he took those tickets and he gave them back to me. So what I did was I re-gifted them to our friend, and he's a comic book artist. He does he does a lot of photography in the local scene, and he also does his own zine called Sonic Boom. And his name is Kevin Johnson. And I was like, I saw on Facebook that he said, somebody please buy me a pair of tickets. And I was like, dude, you want buy me a ticket to Dropkick Murphys? And I was like, dude, you really want to go? He goes, yeah. I said, well, look, the guy who won these tickets wanted me to give it to somebody who really wanted to. So here you go. And he was blown away by it. So there you go.
Awesome. Well, that's a great story, man. That's awesome.
So yeah, it was really cool.
He is a nice guy. He's a really good guy.
Oh yeah, Kevin's awesome.
Awesome. That is freaking cool. Also, something else new that we've got we got some word that Mr. Kyle
yes
is doing his segments now.
Yeah, Kyle is actually. He was on the ball. He sent me 3. I have 3 of the Dreamers Journals.
But we're gonna share one of them with you today.
It's not the Dreamers Journals. It's the Dreamers Journey.
It's Dreamers Journey. Our little Kyle
goes west. All right. Well, I know you guys have been waiting for this, so here's the first one. So enjoy.
Here's a story about a man named Kyle. He drove from Louisiana and went west quite a mile. He ended up in California. Our little Kyle is on his way.
It's wild, human, and free, and all over this nation. They preach against it every Sunday. But I don't think God's listening. You know why? Because he's here, in glorious California.
I can't. It's too big. Size matters not. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you?
Oh, yeah. Kyle's the man.
Amazing stories and big adventure. It's a dreamer's journey. Our little Kyle goes west.
Hey there, Kyle here. Thoughts from the urinal. Dear Journal. I finally made it to LA. Finally got out of here. 23 hours and 2 grams of weed. Not the ideal driving situation coming from a smoker. I need more weed than that. But it was a nice drive. Not too bad. I zoned out. Basically. I missed the desert. Everybody was telling me that I should worry about the desert. Had my gas tank at hand. I was prepared. I was ready. Had nothing but the water in the back. Yeah, I fucking zoned right through it. Didn't even realize I went through the desert like that. I think it was dark. I don't know. I drove 23 hours and I drove straight there. No stops besides the piss and shit. Not like Kim Jong-un. I have a butthole. But yeah, I'm mad that I got out here because it's fucking cold. It's cold and it's rainy, and I was not expecting that. Apparently, it's supposed to be. It's always it never rains in Southern California. I thought that, and that was not the case. I got out here. I needed jackets. I needed a raincoat. I'm pissed. That's like going to a school, and it's a public school. And they just started wearing uniforms. Not cool. Coming from a school that always wore uniforms, I've never gotten to go to a school where I didn't have to wear a uniform. But still, that's that bull. Oh yeah, also, people out here can't roll blunts. It's so weird. There's so much weed out here, but you can't roll a blunt. And why are you always rushing? They're rushing everywhere out here. They're going many places. But hey, this is Thoughts from the Urinal. Dear Journal. You have a good one.
Hey, thanks for listening, and check back later for some more amazing stories. From Kyle. Because it's a dreamer's journey. And our little Kyle goes west.
Hey there, little fella. This whole place is a giant mind.
Now you listen here. It's not the Messiah. It's a brilliant naughty boy. Now go away.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
That was Kyle.
Yes, with his
And he's out in California doing his thing.
Dreamer's Journey. Yeah, he is, man. I'm proud of that dude so much.
He's very proud. Very, very cool.
I really know he's gonna be able to do this, and I know for a fact that he's gonna fucking just.
He's gonna become a gold miner.
Yeah. No, that was my other friend.
Well, maybe he could do it too.
Well, no,
he can't because he's little.
No, I'm saying he can't because he's trying to be a comedian.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's a tough gig, and he's doing
different.
good. He's gonna kill it. He is gonna kill it.
I know it's different. I know you don't understand, but one day you'll figure it out, Rum.
What?
I don't know. I'm making up shit as I go. Don't you know me by now?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Not many people fucking do.
But so yeah, California, by the way, is now underwater completely. So I hope he's holding on to something that floats.
His penis.
Oh yeah. Someday you gotta let that go, man, because it's weird when you're trying to shake hands.
They all float. We all float down here. That would be a little It reference if anybody knew that movie. I mean, just saying, throwing it out there.
But man, it's just been so much going on. I mean, you look at we've already talked about Mardi Gras, 8 Unholy Nights. It went really freaking cool.
Yes.
Kyle's Amazing Journeys.
Yes.
Concerts coming up at the Fillmore.
Lots of concerts.
What about you, man?
What about me, man? I've been okay, dude. Like I said, that I'm going through some bullshit trying to get my health fixed and trying to make sure I'm good. But other than that, man, I've been fucking pretty awesome. I mean, my son is just a ridiculously smart kid.
Really?
Yeah, like he
How do you know?
He outshines me.
How do you know?
I mean, how do I know?
How do you know you could?
Because at the age of 3, actually at the age of 1.5, he knew what a fucking excavator was, and he was telling me about it. So that's pretty good. I didn't know what an excavator was till I was probably like, I don't know, 20, 26.
Well, that's good. I mean, you got it's rare anymore to find somebody that supports their kids, emotionally that way too. I mean, you can support family members financially, but emotionally, that's a completely different ball game. And kids his age, I'm a firm believer. I mean, you got to be. It's one thing to say, "Hey, I'm a good dad," or "Hey, I'm a good mom," but to actually do it, that takes some work.
Oh, it does, man. He's a fucking look. Don't get me wrong. He's a fucking handful.
I'm sure.
And like when he gets in his moods and he wants to fucking just do what he wants to do, it's a pain in the ass. Like he'll throw shit and be mad and.
You know what I think of though when I need a little advice though. You know what I need?
Huh?
I need to hear something from the man of a billion sayings.
Oh, you do?
I do. Because I need that one little word of encouragement every once in a while.
I might be able to scrounge something up. Let's see what I can get for you, everybody.
I can't wait because it's the man of a billion sayings.
Everybody, here it is.
Hey there. You ever at a loss for words? You don't know what to say? Need a little pick-me-up or a little pep to get you through your day? Well, let me tell you something. I know a man who knows exactly what to say. A man with a billion sayings.
The head is next to the tail.
Join us next time for some profound wisdom from the man
with a billion sayings. All right, I hope you like that little nugget of wisdom. And now back to the guys at the MHOG podcast.
Man, you know what?
Did you hear that?
That changed my life right
Did
there.
Did you hear what he just said?
I heard what he said.
That-
And that is something. 'Cause, you
what-
know, when
what does
when
that
you break
mean?
It down, when you break it down, it is. Because I love because it's metaphorical. You know, he's a prophet.
The
He's a
head
poet.
is next
Next
to the tail.
to the tail.
I just
Yeah, man. Paul, he needs to sit down and think about some of this stuff because it's life.
I
wait,
get it.
he can't.
Yeah, because his head is next to his tail.
His head is next to his tail.
Man,
Everybody, that should be on a fucking T-shirt or bumper sticker. I don't know.
It's a bizarre. It's probably one of my favorite segments of the entire that we do on this show because the things that the man of a billion sayings come up with, it just blows my mind.
It is absolutely something. You know what else is absolutely something? Is the damn intro and outro is longer than the damn thing.
And you know what? That's what I love about it. It's like this big build up and then it's that. And then we're like, what the fuck?
That is hysterical, man. Absolutely hysterical.
It's great.
And,
it's
not
perfect.
a lie.
No.
It's the truth.
100%. 100%.
Oh my God, that is absolutely fucking
and we trust me, guys. We will have a lot more segments coming your way. We have the pot thoughts, new pot thoughts is coming down the line.
Manny's moments,
moments is coming. That is going to be special. I don't know what that's going to be, but I think that is going to be special.
You're gonna want to. We need to showcase this one because this is going to be. Again, you thought that was life changing. You let's hold on and wait.
Yeah, you gotta hold on. You strap in tight for Manny's moments because God only knows what he's.
What up? We got rants from the champ.
Rants from the champs coming.
Heroes and heels.
Heroes and heels has got a new segment coming pretty soon.
The Full Metal music news.
Yep, and then we have the new one, which is called the End Game, which is with our buddy Scott, and it's gonna be our video game segment, and that's coming shortly.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, he's working on his right now. Actually, he told me this week, so that's good. So we got a lot more stuff coming down the line. Of course, you're gonna have the sports ones and this and that, and then eventually you'll get a Ghost Grabbers. I promise. Eventually, you guys will get one.
We've really got to sit down with it, and that's gonna be almost an episode right there. It's the Ghost Grabbers.
Yeah, it'll probably be it's gonna be a little bit longer than normal.
But neither here nor there. It's there's all these things we're saying that are also on Facebook. They all have pages.
Yeah, go like their pages, man. Go anybody out there, go check out, especially the Beat family. The Beat family needs to go like Rants from the Champ because the Kevin Champ Smith is a huge fan of you guys. The Beat family.
And you know what? Where are they from? Do you know where the Beat family from?
I cannot remember it. It's over by Mart, I believe. Oh yeah, we forgot about the Ingley News. That's got to come too.
Fuck Ingley News, yeah.
But the reason that hasn't been around is because Mart had his brain surgery or his ear surgery, and got that thing pulled out of his head finally.
Yeah,
symbiote. Yeah, conjoined twins sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad he's feeling better.
Yeah, he's starting to feel better, man. He's and you got
to check out his he's got Skeletal Damage. That's a great band. Check them out. And also his new that black metal band he's in, what is it? Flogging Hansen or something.
No, I think it's like Deuce Mouse or
Two Mice.
I don't think it's that, but it's something along those lines. I hate being it's Deuce Morey, DeusMori.
Was that Two Eels?
That's I guess that's the name of the band. It's actually very good. I enjoy it. I watched the video. Cool. He put a music video out, and that was really cool.
I saw him with the makeup on. It was very scary.
Right.
I was expecting something more along the lines of Kiss, though.
No, honestly, I was thinking when he said he was wearing makeup, I was thinking he was getting into Vicky's stash.
Oh,
I had no idea. I was expecting like RuPaul kind of stuff going on,
oh,
but
Drag Race.
I was wrong. I was so wrong.
It's hard to tell anymore.
I
The
know.
world's topsy turvy. Things are happening, just like things happening here at the MHOG. So listen to the show, people, and keep your ears and eyes on Facebook and other social media sites on things coming up for those ticket giveaways and concerts.
Everything.
And all that stuff.
We got all kind of crazy shit going on.
Very busy year.
I posted. I don't know if you saw this. I posted earlier on our Facebook page. I posted a article about someone did some study about all the people who drink energy drinks on a regular basis are assholes.
Sounds like an asshole who posted the study.
Right? Well, that was me. I posted it, but I mean, I don't know if that's
No, I meant
true.
who actually did the study.
Oh yeah, I agree 100%. I mean, but I just think it's funny because like it's when you're on those things, sometimes you do kind of get a little edgy, so you can be a dickhead.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the nature of humanity to be dickheads, whether they're drinking Monster or not.
Right. I mean, but he just called out like every frat boy known to man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I mean, if the shoe fits, guys, if you're drinking energy drinks, you're either an asshole, a date rapist, named Biff or Chad.
Apparently, this is not the views of the MHOG.
No. It's pretty interesting.
It's a weird study, but you know how they do it. These people publish these quote unquote studies. They're either legit or they're fake.
And they talk to like 5 people, right?
Yeah, that's their study, and all they're trying to do is cause a wave somewhere, and see how many shares and hits they get. But so I don't know. Maybe it's true. Maybe it isn't true. I think what is true is the guy who actually did it's probably the asshole.
Most likely, man. Most likely, it is what it is. Shit happens.
Sure.
But I thought it was a funny article, and then a gentleman on the thing kept posting because I screwed up instead of saying what I put was like for something along the lines. I put 2 names like Biff and something else. And
Biff and Chad probably.
Yeah. And instead of I put up IT. So it was like Chad, Biff. And he was like, what the hell does that mean? And I was like, oh, my bad. And then me and him got in this fucking talking about people being assholes for drinking energy drinks. And he goes, I drink energy drinks. I'm an asshole. I said, yeah, I drink Monster most of the time, too. I'm a dick as well. So this survey must be real.
That's funny.
But
yeah, sometimes thumb typing, big thumb, little keyboard. Sometimes it doesn't work out as well.
Yeah, I kind of I gave up energy drinks. I haven't had an energy drink in over a year.
That's good, because they really aren't good for you, man. It's the extra sugar, extra carbs. You don't need that shit. The sugar's bad. The extra caffeine like that. You want caffeine? Do it the old-fashioned way. Drink coffee.
Yeah, like I stayed away from energy drinks for a long time because for a while I was having these weird dizzy spells, and I was thinking it was a combination, something to do with that. It wasn't, but it was just kind of one of those things where I just wanted to make sure, I was like, let me eliminate this.
Probably a good idea just to keep away from them anyway.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. If Monster wants to sponsor the show, I'm down.
Yeah. Hey, change our minds. Sponsor us, Monster.
Yeah, come on, guys.
I'll drink a case a week, bro.
I mean, I really do dig your drink. It's very tasty.
I like Monster Java.
Yeah, that's some good shit, isn't it?
I really like the coffee ones, but
I haven't tried the muscle milk type thing that they have. They have Monster like milkshakes.
No, I
haven't tried those, but I heard they were very good too. Rusty used to drink those.
Okay, all right. But with that in mind, I think this has been a full show, man.
I think you're pretty much right, man. Unfortunately, guys, we were supposed to have a guest on today, but he
wasn't able to
make it in, or something happened, or here or there. We'll reschedule him and have more interesting talks with him.
Sure.
But guys, we appreciate you guys listening, and we hope you guys keep it up.
Yeah, share. Listen to win. And like all those pages. Go on Facebook and
go check out all the pages.
Yeah, go to the MHOG page and you'll find probably links to those other pages and stuff like that. So just go through and they're fun. These guys are putting a lot of heart and soul into their segments and stuff. So show them a little support, show them a little love. And,
yep. A lot of these guys, minus like Kyle and Kevin, of course, have never been on podcasts before. They've never done this stuff. This is like the first thing they've ever done. So give those guys some love. Go share their pages. Go invite people to their pages. We really, want this to get built up.
And remember, Wayne had talked about the 8 Unholy Nights, but keep in mind that supporting local music, no matter where you are, is important. So keep the scenes alive, people, because without the scenes, you won't have what you're listening to on your headset.
That's so fucking true, man. So true.
So keep the local music scene alive, and remember, you can support local music in any state. It just doesn't mean I live here, I only support these bands. No,
right.
Listen to everything. Get into everything, because you're gonna meet some of the nicest people, and you're gonna just expand your horizons. And there's nothing like going to a live show. Nothing like it.
I also, with that note, Rum, I also want to give a big fucking shout out to our buddy Ryan Clapp. Ryan is the guy who does all of our fucking website stuff. Like he just does it, and it's such a fucking good job. And
he really does.
He busts his ass what he does. And if any of you guys need any kind of, I'm gonna give him a plug, man. If you guys need any kind of website design or any kind of design at all, hit him up on Facebook. His name's Ryan Clapp. He's fucking phenomenal.
And you know what? For Ryan, I'm going to do this. There you go.
You're an idiot. Also, Ryan was Noodle Dome in the incredible Billy Pond film Circus of the Dead. So,
but notice it wasn't just normal applause; it was the slow clap.
You did the slow clap, and I enjoyed that very much.
Yeah. That's saved for special occasions.
Yes. So guys, if you hear me do the ending and it doesn't sound very exciting, it's not that I'm not excited, guys, but I have to keep my my throat at a certain level.
Hey,
so
we're just doing this. We're doing this. Go ahead, exit out, bro.
All right, guys. I was your host, Wayne.
I'm the Rum Guy.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to keep it metal.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
MHOG secreting, leaving Spain. You ain't as dope as us, bitch. Stay in your lane. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, this is Danny Roker from Brutal Truth, Nuclear Assault, and a bunch of other fucking bands, and you're listening to the MHOG podcast. Yeah.
Okay then. That's it. Get the fuck